Okay, so I'm going to tell you a story. Okay, it's about me, about something that happened to me not so long ago. I broke my mobile phone.
Inside a dream, we were harmless red-eyed devils.
So basically I dropped my phone and the screen broke. And the funny thing is, I felt vulnerable. I couldn't call people. I was worried that clients are going to call me. I was concerned about how I was going to dial into all these kind of conference calls I was supposed to dial into during that week. But worst of all, I just didn't know what was going on around me. I didn't know how I could access the news or check my LinkedIn account or Facebook or YouTube or anything. I was completely in the dark suddenly. I couldn't use Google Maps to find my way around. I couldn't check the timetable on my phone. And I just realized that although this piece of technology has really improved my life and everyone else's, it's also made me really vulnerable.
And I was gonna love you, gonna love you. Was gonna love you, girl. I was gonna love you, gonna love you. Ooh, I was gonna love. You gave me summer blood. You gave me summer blood. And those days are done. She gave me summer blood.
That's quite interesting. The mobile phone shops are still open. They're kind of opened at reduced opening times, but they're still open. And most shops are shut. The only kind of shops that are allowed to be open right now are essential shops. So things like supermarkets, pharmacies, shops that are considered to be essential for everyday life. It's interesting that mobile phone shops fall into that category. So they're still opening, they're just opening at reduced hours during the lockdown. So yeah, it's really interesting. So mobile phones have become such an important part of our life, right? So we need these. We need these to live and survive, and they're now more important than ever that we're in the lockdown, because there's no other way we can communicate. And I think that's probably why mobile phone shops are still open here in Zurich. The latest thing right now is 5G. And believe it or not, 5G is not just about having a fast internet connection. It's much more than that. It's about creating the infrastructure to develop the Internet of Things. And this is a really interesting world that we are about to enter. Everything is going to be connected to the internet. If the internet goes down in the future, it could be really, really severe. Everything could just stop working and we could be at risk. Now, how does the coronavirus teach us about this risk? Well, the coronavirus has shown us firsthand what happens when your economy grinds to a halt. You know, it's the nearest equivalent you could imagine of a cyber attack on your mobile phone infrastructure or a 5G attack on your country. It just shows us how vulnerable we are in the modern age to technology. Now, I'm not saying that we should turn back the clock and become Luddites and smash technology and ban technology and go out and live in the woods. And you know, technology has improved our lives. If you look at medicine itself, the technological progress that the medical industry has gone through, it's vastly improved our quality of life. People are living longer, you know, mortality rates have fallen. We live a much better quality of life than we did in the past. So technology is important, but what's important is to understand the risks that we face in this new world with technology, because of technology, and to be able to manage those risks properly. What the coronavirus has taught us is that we are not really that in control, and we haven't really thought about the risks. We haven't thought about the risks not only to our health but also to our economy and the way that we live our lives. We need a much better coordinated global response to crises such as this. I'm glad that it was the coronavirus and not something far worse that could potentially wipe us out. So let's reflect on this current situation. Let's learn from our mistakes. Let's see how we as a human race can get together, be more united, and really think about how we can prevent these future epidemics from happening. How we can work together on a global basis to stop them in their tracks before they become this serious. Likewise with everything else, we need to look after each other. We need to stop getting bogged down with geopolitics and this kind of isolationist mentality, and really pull together as one human race to make the world stronger and a better place. Thanks for watching.
No fear, only fight. I'm fearless, it's only right. My head's up, I stay strong. Forever young, may you live long. With perseverance, hold on and stand tall. Never back